Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm an AI expert specializing in modern hospitality, and it's a real pleasure to be here with all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School. Today, we're diving into the digital roadmap. You know, in the hotel world, that first impression is absolutely everything. But what happens when that impression is made online, way before a guest even thinks about stepping into your lobby? We're going to build the ultimate digital marketing plan for a modern hotel. All right, let's dive in.
You know, in today's digital world, it is so crowded out there. Just having a fantastic hotel isn't always enough. You need a strategic marketing plan. Think of it as your compass, your roadmap. It's how you cut through all that noise, connect with the right guests, and drive real, measurable growth. So let's start building that roadmap together, shall we?
So here's what we're going to cover. We'll walk through this 5-stage roadmap. We'll kick things off with a new digital reality, then we'll build our strategic foundation, open up the digital front door, learn how to really foster genuine guest connections, and finally, master the mobile-first world of hospitality we're all living in.
First things first, let's just establish a core truth right here, right now. A strong online presence is no longer an optional extra. It's not a nice-to-have. For any modern hotelier, it is absolutely 100% non-negotiable for attracting guests and filling your rooms.
Your digital plan is really the blueprint for your entire guest outreach. It's what takes you from just kind of shouting into the digital void to actually having meaningful conversations that guide your perfect guest right through your front doors and hopefully turn them into loyal customers for life. So, where do we even begin with all this? Well, it all starts with strategy. Every single successful marketing effort, I don't care if it's a simple Instagram post or a massive campaign, it all begins with a clear, deliberate plan. This is your foundation, and you have to get it right.
And that foundation really rests on two crucial pillars. Number one, knowing exactly what you want to achieve, and number two, knowing precisely who you're trying to reach. I mean, without these two things, you're basically just navigating without a map or a compass. You're just hoping for the best. But what kind of goals are we talking about here? Vague ideas like get more customers just won't cut it. Your goals have to be super clear and measurable. Are you trying to just get your brand's name out there? Or is the number one priority to drive more direct bookings so you can rely less on third-party sites? Or hey, maybe you just need to fill rooms during that tough off-season. Each of these goals needs a totally different strategy.
Okay, once you've got your goal, you have to know who you're talking to. And an ideal guest persona isn't just some vague description like business travelers. No. It's a super detailed profile. What blogs do they read? What actually motivates them to travel? Where do they hang out on social media? Seriously, this deep understanding is your secret weapon. It lets you tailor every single message you send out for maximum impact.
All right, with that strategic foundation firmly in place, it's time to build your digital front door. And I'm not just being metaphorical here, this is your website. It's the most critical digital asset you have. And of course, the search strategy that actually gets people to it.
I want you to think about this. Your website never closes. It's your best salesperson, it's your front desk agent, and your concierge, all working 24/7. It has to look great, of course, but even more importantly, it has to be incredibly easy for a guest to use. It needs to scream what makes you special and then smoothly guide them right to that Book Now button.
Now, this is where things get really interesting. Because these two elements, SEO and SEM, work hand in hand. Think of SEO as building your hotel's reputation over the long haul. It's about earning your spot at the top of Google by being a trusted, authoritative source. SEM, on the other hand, is like putting up a giant, flashy billboard on the digital highway. It's paid advertising that puts you right in front of people who are looking to book a hotel right now. You really need both to win.
Okay, so a guest has found your website. They're at your digital front door. So what's next? Well, we need to move from just discovery to actually building a relationship. This whole section is about the strategies that turn those passive viewers into an active, engaged, and loyal community that loves your brand.
Social media is where your hotel's personality comes to life. It's where you get to share those stunning photos, tell compelling stories, and, this is key, interact directly with people who've stayed with you and people who might want to. It's not just about broadcasting your message, it's a two-way conversation that builds a real, genuine connection.
So while social media is kind of a public party, email is that direct one-on-one conversation. And let me tell you, this is an absolutely invaluable tool for keeping that relationship going after a guest checks out.
By sending them targeted offers and personalized content, you encourage them to come back and you keep your hotel top of mind for their next trip.
And this is just brilliant. This is how you become more than just a place to sleep. By creating genuinely useful content, think a guide to the top 10 hidden gems in your city, you position your hotel as a trusted local expert. This builds incredible credibility and attracts people to your website organically. It's a total game changer.
And now, we've arrived at our final stage. This one addresses the single most dominant force in travel today, the mobile device. Look, to win in the modern market, you have to meet your guests exactly where they are. And trust me, they're on their phones.
So let me ask you a quick question. When you think about a guest making a reservation, what do you picture? Someone sitting at a big desk on a laptop, maybe? Well, that reality has shifted dramatically.
A massive portion of all hotel bookings are now made on mobile devices. While they're waiting for a coffee, on the train home from work, or just sitting on the sofa, your entire digital world, your brand, your rooms, your booking engine, it all lives right there in the palm of their hand.
So, this means a mobile-first approach isn't just a good idea, it's non-negotiable. Your website has to look and work flawlessly on a small screen. The booking process has to be ridiculously simple. No clunky forms or tiny buttons. And you should really start thinking about powerful tools like SMS marketing and location-based ads to reach guests while they're on the go.
So, let's bring it all home and do a quick recap of our journey. It all starts with that solid foundation. Set clear goals and deeply understand your ideal guest. From there, you build your digital front door with a killer website, SEO and SEM. Then you foster those connections through social media, email, and great content. And finally, you wrap that entire thing in a seamless, beautiful, mobile-first experience.
This framework gives you a crystal clear path forward. So as you get ready to launch your careers in this incredible dynamic industry, the only question left is the one you see right here. You have the map. So what's your first step going to be?